Hello there. How you doing? You want some productivity hacks? I can't even say the word right. Productivity hacks, right? So I'm about to teach you guys how to be more productive. Um, Now here's the thing. I have not always been such a productive human being. Okay? And if you're not a productive human being, it's all right. Don't beat yourself up about it because your boy about to hook you up. So anyway, number one, right? There's only really a couple of things you should do. But number one is start early, right? Wake up earlier. So this was like the most important thing that I did to start to become more productive and to get more done just through life, right? I started instead of waking up just whenever I woke up. I think I used to wake up at like 9 or something like that. I started waking up. First, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna set my alarm for 7:30, right? Then I started waking up at 7:30 for like a month or so. I got used to that, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm doing good. Let me bump it up to 6:30, right? And actually, on the 1st of July, I'm gonna be going to 5 o'clock in the AM. Y'all pray for me. Keep me in your prayers and your thoughts and your answers. So anyway, no, so wake up earlier. And one thing that I think has helped me a lot is to wake up and get my energy going really, really immediately, right? The first 2 hours of the day to me are the most important. So as soon as I wake up, I turn on YouTube, right? And I watch videos that help me to get my mind focused, right? Videos that help me to understand that uh, essentially it's about personal development, right? After I get about 30 minutes of that in, I go to the gym for 30 minutes and I do a very basic workout. And I actually do it every single day. I don't miss a day. When I do, I've only missed one day and I kind of was like, because it really actually, it helps me now regularly. And I've only been doing this for almost 3 months and I'm starting to see a little something happening. So I'm like, yeah, I'm hyped about it. So wake up early. Number two, right? Give yourself less time to do certain tasks, right? So, for example, um, there are some tasks in our life that will say, okay, well, I need 2 hours to cut the grass. I need an hour and a half, 2 hours to clean the house. I need all day to do the laundry, right? No. As a matter of fact, right now, as soon as this video is over, I'm gonna go get my laundry out of the washer, put it into the dryer, and come back and do another video. So there's actually a I forgot what the word is called, but it's a law or the principle, whatever you want to call it. So there is Parkinson's law. Yeah, Parkinson's law. That's what it is. Parkinson's law basically says that we tend to use all of the time that we allot for any given activity, right? So, for example, if I say I've got 10 minutes to clean the house, I'm going to use 10 minutes and I'm going to clean as much as I can in that 10 minutes. And the work is going to be done as well as I can in 10 minutes, right? It's not going to be spotless, but it's going to be good, right? So if you give yourself 2 hours to clean the house, instead of that 10 minutes to say, okay, I'm doing this, that's it. You pretty much guaranteed you're going to use that time. And this is the thing. We tend to fill the time. We don't actually get it done earlier. We fill the time. So a better way to think about it, something that I do, is I know that I only have maybe like 3 to 5 things tops in a day that I'm going to do, right? And even if it is a 2 hour task, I say, let me just get it done, 30 minutes max. I give everything 30 minutes, right? And if I'm not done in 30 minutes, I stop, right? I find a ending point and I move on to the next thing, right? Now, if you later on have more time, you can come back. And that's the beauty of it, is that if you just break your day up into 30-minute chunks, you have now, instead of one day's worth of productivity, you have 2 days worth of productivity because you're not working by the hour, you're working by the 30-minute or the half hour, right? And so that helps. Number two is that uh, I use Pareto's principle. All right. So essentially, I already hinted at this, but I'll work in 30-minute increments, right, to get as much done as possible. And so, for example, today is Sunday. I'm cleaning up the house. I'm doing laundry. I've already cleaned the house. I've been to the gym. I've done a lot of cleaning, right? So what I do is I give myself 30 minutes, finish something, go on to the next task, 30 minutes, finish it, so on and so forth. Now I come back, right? And I say, okay, well, since I've already done my day's worth of work, I'm going to do another day's worth of work. And I give myself another 30-minute increment to do more. And so as time goes on, I'm actually going to, so here's my tip, right? I shorten the time that I give myself and I burst and then I break. I do something else, come back, burst. And it helps you to have energy, feel like you're accomplishing more and actually be accomplishing more. And not just that, it helps you realize you have to think of ways to approach it. It gives you more of a strategic way of looking at things. So anyway, finally, now here's something that makes it all complete, right? It gives everything just that polish. It makes everything work out, right? Schedule the time that you're going to stop and stick to that time. So for me, my time to stop is usually going to be 7 or 8 p.m. Depends on the day. 7 p.m. for weekends because my girlfriend is actually a nurse. She gets off at 7 p.m. So I finish at 7 p.m. so that I can, have things ready for her when she comes in because I like to feed her, have her, enjoy herself when she gets home. Also, it helps me to wind down, to relax my brain because typically speaking, I have issues with sleeping. If I go to sleep and I was just recently working, I have a hard time putting that thought to rest and going to sleep. So this gives me time to between 7 or 8 p.m. and 10:30 when I usually go to sleep to break, to rest my mind. And I'm able to say, okay, well, all the stuff that I got done today was great. All the stuff I'm going to do tomorrow was great. And I'm excited for tomorrow. But I'm focused on time with my woman, time with family, and just enjoying life. And that's what helps me to stay productive, actually, is knowing that I have rest because I know that I can hit it. I can hit it hard. So anyway, hopefully this has helped you out. Got to put on the radio voice now. Hopefully this helped you guys out. And hopefully you can use some of these for yourself, right? I would say if you start with anything, start with this. Go to bed and wake up at a reasonable time. Set and test yourself to wake up a little earlier. And even if that means you have to go to sleep earlier, that's fine. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what tips you thought were helpful. If I missed anything, if I left anything out that you feel like you could add to the conversation, please do. All right. And maybe you will be able to help me. And when I update this video in the future, I'll be able to use your tip. So anyway, this is Mike Malbrough signing off. Thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.